You know this is friggin' sick when we are about to walk past that. There's so many cool things.
When this is the start of the tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, this right here makes me feel like I'm back in like a Toys R Us in like 2002, 2003.
Getting to show Dewey around the store was great. He is every bit as cool as Mick is. Dewey was very gracious with his time. He and I talked about a lot of things. He's a writer for the WWE for 7 years, so Dewey has a lot of interesting stories and a lot of behind-the-scenes history. I mean, he grew up in a wrestling family. If you saw Beyond the Mat, you saw him as a kid, crying as his dad's getting beat up by The Rock. And he talks about that a little bit too. I mean, it's a great insight into something that you just can't get with books and tapes and stuff. I mean, all right. So I'm hanging out here with Dewey Foley, Mick's son. We're giving him a quick tour of the store, and we're in Sean's office, showing off all the cool stuff in Sean Ninest's collection. He's got a custom arcade cabinet with all the games loaded on there. I mean, like I said, we have various autographed items from the different area. I mean, we just recently had Ted DiBiase and Kane in here, so we had him sign the basketball from the old skit. Zack Ryder shopped with us before, so he stopped in and signed some stuff for us. Sean Astin filmed a movie here, so he got to do that. But yeah, Sean collects everything: the toys, shoes. As you can see, this is where most of the magic happens. But let's keep it going. Oh, this is fun right here. So this piece was from the New York Toy Fair. This was used to sell Steven Spielberg on the toy line for the Gremlins. So this is all 100% prototype Gremlins right there. Look at that.
That's incredible.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
So most of these are hand-painted prototypes, wax figures, PVC. Like I said, these were all one-of-a-kinds that they made just to get them to sign off for the toys. But I thought that was super cool. When they brought it in, I was like, "You're telling me Steven actually touched the box?" I have to get power now.
You know this is friggin' sick when we are about to walk past that. There's so many cool things.
When this is the start of the tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say you guys have a little bit of everything, but that would be a lie.
I'm telling you. Well, I mean, my office isn't too much. It's where I list most of the toys. We handle most of the vintage video games right now. I've been doing a lot of on-cart Ninja Turtles. I also do most of the wrestling stuff since that's my expertise. So there's some old, Fritz Von Erich 8x10. I've actually
a photo of that?
100%.
Oh man.
And then right here underneath is an old WCCW program. So as you can see right there, look at that.
That's gorgeous.
What I love about it is it's got 8x10s of all the wrestlers back in the day. You can see Fritz. I love the claw picture. Oh my goodness. It was actually Jake's dad. There we go. Grizzly Smith. There's Jake's father. But yeah, like this is it right here. Ernie Ladd, mini wrestlers. Yeah. So like I said, this is where I spend a lot of my time. My autograph collection is all the belts, as you can see here.
That's nice. Make sure you get him today. If
I
you haven't yet.
I am gonna try.
All right. I'll try to make sure everyone knows that I'll sign that.
All right. Well, let's keep going.
Absolutely.
Let's keep going. We're just scratching the surface here. Pardon me. I'm gonna get out of the way. These are some original artwork here. This one is D&D artwork. This was on the cover of Time magazine. This is just what Sean likes to collect. Loves getting that in there. Obviously, the break room is where we just
Fortune
for lunches. Fortune magazine. Thank you. Sorry.
I know that guy.
Yeah, you might know him a little bit.
I know all those guys.
Very well, I would hope. But no, back here is where all the magic is, man.
Oh man.
I've got.
This is where the magic is.
This is the listing room where I take all the photos for the website. When we get everything in here, most of the super vintage items ends up in these boxes. These are the VR boxes for the website. Here's where you'll find everything from carded LJN superstars to vintage 70s Star Wars right there.
Wow.
So I mean, like I said, it really is a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah. The look of these, that's the stuff I started collecting when I was a little kid.
Yeah, that was me too. My parents started me off on the LJNs when I was into wrestling, Hulk Hogan era, obviously. But as a little kid, I couldn't pronounce wrestler. I called them mean men because they were always angry, you know? But yeah, that's that. You'd always hear, Rowdy's playing with his mean men. Had the monster ring and everything.
Question for you. What do you collect now? And if so, what do you
Ooh, I don't collect now as much as I used to. I would say baseball, basketball cards. Loved so much as a kid. I never really got into grading them. I really loved just collecting them and opening up the packs, and I would write on them, which is a no-no for most people, but I would take a Sharpie and I would like have my own little formula of like all the statistics on the back, whether it's points and rebounds for basketball or homers and steals for baseball. But I would like kind of like create my little fantasy lineups, and you know, almost like what people do with action figures, I would do with the cards, because there's not really any baseball or basketball action figures.
And the starting lineups weren't all that cool.
No.
Yeah.
No. I love keeping stuff. No, excuse me. I don't like keeping stuff in the box. But the starting lineup stuff was the only stuff I liked in the box. So everything else I would take out. But even like Funkos, people call me crazy because I would take them out and display them like on my TV center. But
They look better on the box.
I 100% agree. And if you have a theme, that's how I go. I would buy certain Disney Funkos or big Disney park guy. So I would buy all the ride ones or all the characters that are, you know, have rides in the parks. So that's more my style than kind of collecting older stuff. But never say never.
Right?
You should check out my DVD collection.
I used to work at Blockbuster. I have quite the collection now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I have a massive one too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I still I'm watching Netflix instead.
There you go.
So this is the warehouse. This is where I house all the stuff for the website. You're going to see that over here in the boxes, over here on the racks.
Oh my gosh.
This area is where my vintage collection guys will put together sets and figures and parts, and it's magic
Oh
over
my
here. It looks like
gosh.
chaos, but I'm telling you, it's so much fun.
There's a method to this. I feel that. You can see it.
Peace over here, brother. Again, this is more of my website stuff. Smaller stuff go in the slides, bigger stuff out of the boxes go in the tugs. My packing area. I mean, like I said, this is.
It's important.
I mean, I've got a little.
You gotta get it
everything.
to everyone in the condition they need it in.
The Captain Planet right there. I mean, like I said, I have everything from every era. Okay, from the '60s all the way to now. We have something for every budget. Here's a big bucket of the old Hasbro wrestlers. I got those. I used to play with them as a kid. I'd keep track of who the champions were.
Oh,
you know, write my own storylines and that kind of stuff.
Now, how hard is it for you or you guys all together to kind of keep track of where everything is?
Oh, it is a bit of a task, but we all have our own expertises, so we all kind of take to a section of the warehouse and really kind of keep an ownership over it, and
rely on everyone to
lots of communication, lots of teamwork.
Absolutely, I was about to say.
And I know
it's a
you
team
were
effort.
a big card collector. There's my wall of wax right there.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, Sean has been getting right back into buying the old classic wax box cards because that's where he started with selling cards before he started selling toys. So
Amazing.
yes.
I have a feeling I will be leaving here with a couple of packs of these guys.
100%. We'll hook you up. There you
Okay.
go.
Heck yeah.
And
I
then,
don't know if I can curse.
Like I said, this is more back stock over here. The other side here, we're still working on because it's kind of the no man's land. This is where this is where collections end up, and we go through and get them ready for all of this stuff, man. This is definitely a wonder to behold. Oh, and then this is all you right here.
So for me, like, I was more of a guy who would physically buy stuff. I think I almost stopped collecting when stores started going out of business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really liked going and finding it. I wasn't ever looking for like the valuable stuff.
Yeah.
I was just looking for the stuff that spoke to me. So like, you know, this right here makes me feel like I'm back at like a Toys R Us in like 2002, 2003.
See, and that's the vibe we always love to put out there. I'm always trying to bring that nostalgia factor back to the store and just hit you right where in the feels, man.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I'm 10 years old again. It's really freaking cool.
See, I love it. That's the part of my job I love is when people feel like they're a kid again.
Doing your job.
Thank you.
10 out of 10, no notes.
Oh. High praise. But yeah, like I said, I really do have something for everybody. I always tell people there's more sports figures here. I always have something for every budget. I mean, we have little things all the way up to super expensive things. Like Sean has everything from $1 stickers all the way to $250,000 rocket firing Boba Fett's.
Yeah,
So
when I came into the store, the first thing I noticed was, oh my gosh. And then two was, everybody can find something. Like you just said, it's $1 or $2 or something that you can't find anywhere else in the world. So incredible.
That's what we specialize at, man. That's what I love about this place.
Wow.
But no, like I said, this is it. This is where the magic happens. This is where we're always rocking, stocking robots and stacks of old vintage boxes, tubs of DC figures. It's just every day's a playground for me.
Like I've never even seen like the font of these Legos things before. Like these are things I've never even known existed. You guys,
We get that a
really
lot.
have everything.
We get that a lot. We'll get
You
somebody
think-
who's like, I swear to God, I've never seen this. I thought I've seen it all.
Exactly. You think you've seen it all, and
And then I bring you to strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
They still have the scents on them. They're still
Oh my
sealed in their little bags. I mean, and how crazy is that?
very.
Take a snuff.
Yeah, let's say. Get a whiff. They won't hurt you.
Ooh.
Isn't that
Like
cool?
a blue raz or something.
Yeah.
Dang.
Snozzberry tastes like.
The
Snozberries
snozberries taste like snozberries. Now, this is the part of the tour that I love pointing out. This is Sean's personal racks. So these are all the boss's toys. These are all his belongings.
Okay.
These are all his personal collection.
Insane.
For the man who has everything, he has to have a fun school police chief. I mean, come on.
Incredible.
Wow. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Notes?
Overwhelmed in the best way possible. I want to look at it all again. I want to keep taking photos. I kind of want to live here.
You go right ahead. I'm telling
You
you.
guys have an
encourage-
Airbnb? I can.
I mean, I could always get a cot.
I have a feeling there's been a bunch of people who sleep over here,
I've
taking care of business.
had the offer more than once. Sean joked around for a couple of years where he said we were going to start like a daycare for people over 30, where you could just show up, pay for it to put some Joes together, some Star Wars figures.
Oh, man. An adult summer camp.
It'd be fun. And we got all the vintage video games. We could do Mario Kart tournaments.
Amazing.
But yeah, no, feel free. Like, take photos, whatever you
Yeah.
want to do. I mean, this is just
Oh my gosh.
this is just fun for me to show off a little bit.
Can I touch?
Yeah,
Okay.
feel free.
Teletubbies.
The Teletubbies, Tinky Winkies in here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dixie, Lala.
Oh,
Look at these guys. Literally something for everyone.
I'm telling you, nostalgia all day long.
Whether it's $1 or $500, or you're 2 years old or you're 200 years old.
It's Dallas Vintage Toys all day long, baby.
Crazy. Wow. I must feel guilty touching it. I feel like I shouldn't be.
No, you're fine. No, guilty was when I held the rocket firing Boba Fett, and I know that thing's about as much as a house. And I was like, take it away from me. I don't want to drop this. But yeah. From Marvel Legends to like I said, everything, man. Transformers, He-Man. Sean was a big Master of the Universe fan as a kid, so we've got a lot of He-Man. Obviously with the Great Skull. But yeah, no, this is every day for me.
Amazing. What is your favorite part about working here?
That is hard.
I won't ask you these here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I think my favorite part is definitely, like I said, creating an environment for people to, get that nostalgia, feel like a kid again, come in and just enjoy themselves. I mean, there's so much in the world that's just, it's not great, but I mean, you can come in here for 15 minutes and just go back in time and enjoy yourself.
I was about to say, I immediately come in here and feel like a safe space. I feel like everyone feels very comfortable here.
Mhm.
Everyone wants to be here.
100%.
Really, really cool.
I mean, this is my dream job. Other than working in the business, but I mean that's here nor there. But yeah. This is my dream job. I wanted to do this ever since I was a little kid, and I'm enjoying myself every day when I'm here.
Sugar frosted fat. You're taking a photo of that guy.
Yes, they're gross. Yeah, I love it, man.
Well, I mean, we had Dewey in the building with Mick. It was really cool to see him reading all the stories and going through all the history that I know of Mick and his family. It was cool to actually meet Dewey because, as you know, as my hardcore wrestling fans are going to know, from the ECW days, there was the guy in the crowd with the Kane Dewey sign, and that was always kind of a fun aspect to like Mick's madness, because he cut a lot of really good promos after that, because he was really upset by somebody, implying that they'd want to cane his 4-year-old son, but getting to meet him as an adult, talked to him about that, talked about different things, showing him around the toy store was really cool. Dewey was super excited when I took him back into the warehouse because he wanted to see the magic that is Dallas Vintage Toys, and every time we went back by another stack of action figures from his childhood, he would start reliving things. He'd start telling me about his stories of collecting starting lineups and baseball cards and basketball cards and pairing them with his favorite figures. Dewey was super cool, and in the back, it was fun to watch him light up because he legitimately was taken back by all the toys we had and just the plethora from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and now. And it was fun to see him reminisce and just enjoy it like like all of us do when we go back there. It's literally being a kid in a toy store, and that's what we got from walking around there and showing them everything. What was great to see was towards the end of the walkthrough, Dewey was just amazed by everything, and you could see that he was really, really enjoying himself, and the experience was one of a kind, as we always do here at Dallas Vintage Toys. We love to strive to bring that experience to everybody, not just pseudo-famous people that come walking through here. But that's exactly my favorite part of it, was just walking around, showing Dewey all the toys, getting to know him a little bit, and just connecting with the son of one of my heroes, which is really cool. It was just a fun experience and really cool to do, and I can't tell you enough that it was something I'm always going to remember. Guys, that's going to be it again for us here at Dallas Vintage Toys. I hope you enjoyed the video, getting to know Mick, getting to know Dewey, and just getting to see a little behind the scenes of what we go into our signing days. Thanks for watching, guys. Click that subscribe button, and we'll see you here at Dallas Vintage Toys.